Alright, Swoggle here. I just paid my APS bill. And you're watching SWOGGLE ROCK.
What's up, SC? This is episode 4, SWOGGLE ROCK. SC, Holmes, I say Vato. I just gotta live in the squares, even though I'm actually Mexican. No offense to any Mexicans out there, it's just, there's quite a bit of them out there in El Squero. They're all cool, none of them fuck with me. I don't fuck with any of them, all get along like a yellow fucking submarine and whatnot. It's always a good thing. Here back again on Sunday, December 4th. Always happy birthday to my stepbrother Tyler. What's up? Watching the Cardinals game against the Cowboys, and they're losing again, 10-3, and it just went to the half, I think. Yeah, we need to get a call, what the fuck was that? We ought to get him the fuck out of the game because Skelton in there, goddammit. I don't know why we keep relying on this high-budgeted, high-paid quarterback when we got we had a decent one for a few years in Skelton. But no, we don't want to give Skelton the opportunity to get experience. No, we don't want that. We want to get the overrated douchebag that can't do shit for our team. But I digress. I have a few questions on Form Spring to answer today. And as usual, some of them are wrestling related, some of them are football related, some of them are probably about couch molestation or violation. I say fuck your couch. I don't mean literally, folks. I just want to say that. It's Rick James from Dave Chappelle. It's like, fuck y'all couch, N-word. And, yeah. I mean it like that. I don't mean actually unzip it, whip it out, and stick it in a fucking hole or crease. I don't mean that. I don't. And you guys are idiots if you think I do mean that. I'll answer your questions with a shit-eating smile on my face, but, yeah. Anyways, we're at 2-minute mark, rambling on about bullshit. So let's get on to the questions. Let me get my glass on over this hoodie. She bought this hoodie this Scully for James. I think it's not how big it is. Why? James won't be able to wear this. He'll suffocate. Well, I hope not. He might be able to wear it. I didn't know James had, like, dreadlocks or something. It was like a dreadlock cap or anything. But it came with the gloves. So why not? Alright. The first question is an anonymous one. Did you read comics when you were a kid? If I had my guess, this question would be from Kais. In Chicago. Cool motherfucker down there. Big comic guy. No, I really didn't read a lot of comics when I was a kid. It just wasn't my thing. I was a big time gamer. I was in my Nintendo, my Super Nintendo. They're hardcore all the fucking free time. And when I wasn't doing that, I was obsessing about wrestling. Those were my two things when I was a kid. Nintendo and wrestling. So when I got wrestling video games, don't even fucking ask me to do a goddamn thing. Especially homework, you know, or chores, you know. Yeah, but I didn't read a lot of comic books. I read, like, some comic books. Like, when they made the Beavis and Butthead comic, I read that. But I wasn't into your traditional comics. I mean, I love the comic book movies they put out now, and it helps me understand the story a lot more. And I was into, like, comic book cartoons, like X-Men, Spider-Man, stuff like that. But I wasn't into actual comic books. I just never found an interest. No one ever bought them for me, so I never got introduced to that world. But I have mad respect for it. I mean, if you can find an old issue of... I've always liked Batman, but I like the Batman movies, and I like the Batman show. I loved the Batman show growing up. The reruns of West, and, you know, and Burt Ward. Those were fantastic. You know, BAM! Bang! Kablooey! Stuff like that. You know, those were always classic. But I wasn't really into the comic books themselves. Or I wasn't in graphic novels either. And I see old shit like, you know, how the Ninja Turtles started. And I'm interested in reading them now. It's hard to find those graphic novels, and it's hard to find a lot of good. You know, it's like I'm too late on the comic book train. I wish I wasn't. It's one thing I would go back if I had a time machine. I would get myself a little bit more into comic books, but I just wasn't when I was a kid. Hope that answers your question. Probably case, but no proof. All right. Okay. The next one is another anonymous one. So looking back on it now, did the WWE drop the ball once again with the Punk storyline and the potential that it had? And another wrestling question. If you're not into wrestling, apologize. Get into it because it's not as bad as you think. It's not the Attitude Era, but it's not that bad. Come on. Punk's the shit. And to answer with that question, Punk is the shit. I don't think they dropped it. I don't know what people were quite expecting out of the Punk storyline, but he is delivering solid every week. And would you be happy if he was still gone after Money in the Bank? Because that's what I'm starting to think. Like, did they drop the ball? It's like, yeah, they probably dropped a ball, but they picked it right back up and they did something with it, and that's what's important, right? So I don't think they dropped the ball. I think he has full potential to do everything. I'm kind of hoping that he'll lose the title so he can go to the Royal Rumble and win the Rumble, because that'd be my pick if he was in the Rumble. I mean, it'd be highly unlikely at this point to say that he'd be able to keep the championship until Mania, but if he keeps the championship until the Rumble, I hope he keeps it until Mania. That'd be the thing that makes the most sense, since Cena's going against The Rock and the title will not be involved in that situation. Hopefully. So, yeah. I don't think they dropped the ball. I think the IWC is just too bitchy and too picky about what the fuck they want. They don't know what the fuck they want. They get what the fuck they want, and it turns out in their mind, in the sport twisted mind, it's not what I actually fucking wanted. Boo-hoo. Yeah. So Punk's doing fine. Everyone worrying about that, just please shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You fucking smart mark motherfuckers. Ugh. Alright, before we get to the next question, we're going to do a little commercial from our pretend sponsors.
Valley Luna is delicious. I want to go to Valley Luna.
And we're back! Yeah. Valley Luna's the shit, huh? Delicioso. I can speak Spanish, I think. Alright, on to the next question. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. Up now. Adam Baum, or Titty Booberton as it says, on Farm Spring, said, if you buy a couch, what will you name it? Well, this wasn't about violation. I don't know. I don't really name couches. I can imagine naming it something, but I have to see the couch first. Why don't you guys participate in the show somehow and either send your suggestions to Formspring or to my Facebook or down there in the comments. What should I name my couch if we were to buy one? If we were to fit one into this motherfucking place, because it's kind of small, and we can name it. Without seeing a couch, name it. It's up to you. You name my couch. You all name my couch. Or else I want to name it George. I want to pet it and love it. Oh, maybe it is literal. Oh, shit. Anyways, next question. From my good buddy Marlon, who is not overseas like I thought he was. Liar. I think it's the final question. I had a flagged question. And it's about John loves the cock. I know it. Yeah. I don't know if he does. He probably doesn't. I just like to bust his Canadian balls. I don't know what that's all about. But let's get back to Marlon's question. Alright? Ed Swoggle, I'm going to ask you the question John will answer. Who's losing to Taker at Mania? Oh, okay, seriously. Who do you think will get a better draft pick? Tennessee or Arizona? A two-parter about two different things. Okay, this will be a fun one. Let's go to Taker at Mania. Probably Triple H. I like to see the rematch Trips, Taker 3 at Mania. It would be 3 because they went back against each other at Mania in 2001 or X7. I think Patrice O'Neal wrote that match because he said that he was writing around that time for Taker and Trips on SmackDown. So I think he had a lot to do with that match. Rest in peace, my buddy. Not my buddy, but one of my comedy idols, Patrice O'Neal, who just recently passed away. That fucking sucks. But yeah, I think it'd be Triple H. The cool if it was Jericho, highly unlikely. Anyone but Kane. We know it's not going to be Cena. If CM Punk's not the champion, I'd love to see CM Punk go after the streak and lose. Or win. But I don't think Taker's going to lose before 20. If they pushed it this far, why wouldn't they go all the way to 20? That's all I'm saying. Alright, and about who's going to get the better draft pick? Alright. Well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I mean, the Titans aren't doing that bad. I mean, they're not great or the lead of their division, but they're not doing that bad. They're winning more games than they're losing. And the Cardinals get handed their own ass and balls every single fucking week. Except for a few. Like when they're playing John's Rams or something, you know? So if you don't beat the Rams, you pick out the NFL. That's pretty much how it goes, right? Oh, does it? Oh, okay. My manager off the side, Yogi, told me that that's not how it works. I trust my dog's opinion. No reason why I shouldn't. He's always treated me the right way so far. All right. Well, that's all the questions, and let's keep this a little bit shorter than we usually do. We're at like the 12, 13 minute mark right now, so let's call it a video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week with SWOGGLE ROCK numero 5. Check out the video I made of it's drunk ass Willis the Butcher and sober Frankenfurter argue about the qualities of ground beef. It's a fucking funny video. We shot on the way home from Stand Up Live last Thursday, and Willis was just fucking trashed. As per usual. It's not the first time I see him that drunk, and I've known I've seen him drunker, but he was trashed. And, yeah, that was fun. It could have been dangerous, but he thought we left him. Like, I wouldn't leave you downtown, dude. Seriously? He's like, well, other people left town. I wouldn't fucking leave you. You're my homie. You're my home skillet. Even though you're a Packer fan and you're from Wisconsin, which fuck the Badgers, they didn't fuck over my Spartans. The refs did. But let's not get into that game. I don't want to get into that game. That pissed me off. Alright, well, that'll call it a day. Make sure you check out that video and go back and watch all the other SWOGGLE Rocks. Get the views up. Get the likes up. Fucking help Cracker out, you know? Seriously. I need some fucking help getting this shit off the ground, and it's all because of you. We need your help. So come on, check out all the videos. Just tune them on. Tune them on and tune out. You know, don't pay attention. Get the fucking views up. Get the fucking likes up. That's all I want. Jesus fucking Christ. What's wrong, motherfucker? I need some coffee. Oh, that'll do it. Thanks for watching again. Contact info at the end of the credits. And we'll see you next week.